Commander, we have located the Eldar raiding party that threatens our supply lines between Typhon and Calderas. We have identified their leader as the dangerous Ranger Nemerian. He is apparently coming from an operation in Orc territory. This is our chance to cripple Eldar operations on Typhon. We may also uncover more of the Eldar's plans. I suggest we neutralize him immediately, Commander.
Eldar warriors have deployed to defend the target, Commander. They hope to cover his escape, no doubt.
This we cannot allow.
Adjust your positions.
Say it. Deal with that. Begins. Deal with that.
Show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten kind.
Scouts repositioning.
The enemy infests a shrine to the Emperor. We must eliminate them and retake the shrine.
Commander, the choice is yours. But this will cost us time.
Devastator Marine, adjust your positions.
Enemy located.
wrath anew.
Scouts here. Acknowledged. Move quickly. I will carry it out.
The shrine stands secure. Holding it will make us stronger in battle.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Eldar, take nothing for granted.
At your command.
Chapter 3, be vigilant.
Reposition.
This is Avitus. Weapons ready. Adjust your positions.
Reposition.
Be vigilant.
I will return to the site of meditation when we return to the craft world.
There. Moving enemy assault forces spotted. Under attack.
Melee.
You humans always make a mess of things. No wonder the boss here chose the orcs as our instruments instead of you.
More corpses.
Everything that's coming to you.
Return fire, brothers. Charge the alien!
We will thin their ranks. The chapter, be vigilant.
serve.
This is Avitus.
We need only a word.
Getting cover.
Taking cover.
This is Avitus. Repositioning.
Advancing.
Fall into position, Initiate. Say it now before the close. Be
Eldar,
vigilant.
watch for an ambush.
This is Avitus. For honor on the enemy. Return fire!
Return fire!
Scout, move quickly.
Direct our wrath on you!
Tactical Marines, Tactical Squad repositioning. Get to that position, brothers.
Your commander set a firing position in there.
Remain vigilant.
Be vigilant. Eldar, take nothing for granted.
Tactical Marines, Tactical Squad repositioning. Falcon. Tactical squad repositioning.
We go.
Our foes grow in strength.
Get to that position.
This way.
Cover. Excellent.
They know the science of war. Humans with motors.
Tactical ship.
This is evidence. Repositioning.
The chapters be vigilant.
Tactical Marines
Going to
await
the stones.
destination confirmed.
Going to the stones.
Eldar, take nothing for granted.
Understood. Going
Heading there now.
Be vigilant.
Devastator Marines, this way.
The enemy has targeted one of our turrets.
With me, brothers, in battle positioning. Orders move. Set up firing position there.
Ready. Destination confirmed. Guns is under enemy attack.
This is that.
The Eldar know the Tyranids are coming. That explains their actions among the orcs.
What do the Tyranids have to do with Eldar helping orcs?
A full-fledged orc uprising could actually slow the Tyranids, Thaddeus. If the Eldar were not doing this on our own recruiting worlds, we could use the situation to our advantage.
Using orcs and Eldar to stop an enemy? Why would we waste our time with that? We are Space Marines. We fear nothing because we are fear incarnate.
We may be fear incarnate, Avitus, but we face an enemy that knows no fear. We will need every advantage we can get if we want to save the sector.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
So the Eldar were uniting the orcs to slow down the Tyranids.
Yes, Nemerian clearly knew of the Tyranids.
This explains much, but we have been getting reports of other Eldar activity in the sector that is not related to the orcs. Clearly the Eldar have other plans in motion, none of which can be good for us. I will keep you apprised of any further developments, Commander.
What can you tell us about the Tyranids, Cyrus?
The Tyranids are unlike any other threat we have faced, Targus. Orcs may operate in vast hordes, but they still have individual chieftains that unite them. Kill these chieftains, and the orc horde is weakened and scattered. A Tyranid hive fleet, however, is a single massive organism. Every creature in the swarm is simply one part of a single terrifying mind. We cannot break the Tyranids' morale, or take advantage of their pride. We cannot make them see reason. And for every beast we kill, 1,000,000 more are ready to take its place.
But what do they want?
The hive devours entire worlds. Its goal is to feed itself and grow. And it will not stop until the entire galaxy is consumed.
Commander, the orcs continue to undermine our defenses on Calderas. We need to shore up these defenses if we are to have any hope of stopping the Tyranids. message is coming in from Chapter Command.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos aboard the battle barge Litany of Fury. I have received word of the Tyranid threat facing Subsector Aurelia and of Captain Thul's grave condition. The Tyranids are a threat of unimaginable proportions, Commander. They are endless in number and intent on consuming whole worlds. The Litany of Fury is now making for Aurelia at all speed, but we are weeks away. I will relay all distress signals back to you while we devise a plan of attack.